Yeah, Ravi, President Trump's new tariff policy is creating growing uncertainty in global markets. For a third day, the Dow Jones dropped more than 1,000 points at opening. The Wall Street whiplash has many Americans watching their retirement accounts closely, while financial advisors urge them not to panic.
The people that were in the Oval Office put America last, and we're not going to stand for it.
The president addressing reporters this afternoon, doubling down on stiff new trade levies against countries all over the world, saying his administration would not be looking at a pause on tariffs as some countries seek to negotiate deals.
We're going to get fair deals and good deals with every country, and if we don't, we're going to have nothing to do with them. They're not going to be allowed to participate in the United States.
China, however, referring to Trump's tariffs as economic bullying. The president threatening to add an additional 50% tariff on China if it doesn't remove the retaliatory tariffs placed on the U.S. Meanwhile, markets stateside reacting to the continued escalation of a global trade war. J.P. Morgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon warning his shareholders of considerable turbulence, writing in a letter that Trump's trade war will likely increase inflation and are causing many to consider a greater probability of a recession.
With these higher tariffs, people are going to be staring at slower growth. They are going to be staring at higher prices. That's inflation. And both of those create a general slowdown in the economy.
As some indicators of economic health signal an increased likelihood of a future recession, wealth advisor Craig Bolanos says his advice to individual investors remains measured.
You don't want to make a major policy decision with your investment portfolio that you might regret, given how quick these markets can turn. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't pause, stop, and reassess. In the same way, Rob, I would encourage people, there's no room for bravery today.
And in Washington, some conservative lawmakers are joining Democrats in pushing back against the president's tariffs. Republicans in both the House and Senate backing a bill to rein in the president's authority to impose these tariffs. The White House saying the president would veto the bill.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC 7 Chicago Eyewitness News.